And I get why this happens. Collaboration is a very hard thing to do. We're required to do it. We work our tails off to attempt to connect with the other people in our projects or our municipalities or our initiatives. We try to work with them, but it's so darn hard. And usually what we say is the collaboration failed because there was no communication. We have to fix that communication thing. I think that what we need to do is stop separating collaboration and communication as two distinct activities that operate in their own world. We have to stop seeing collaboration as something that we do with a project in mind and a goal that we're attempting to reach, and start seeing it as a principle that informs the communication that we engage with across all areas of our life. Collaborative communication means that in just about every interaction, when you talk to someone, when you work with someone, you are looking for ways that in that moment, you can help each other make your life just a little bit better. It doesn't need to be a grandiose act, it's just a little bit better in that moment. I have the privilege of talking to you right now. How are we going to make our lives just a little bit better? Collaborative communication is open, it's optimistic, and it's forward-thinking. It is not easy. It is definitely not easy. For it not working, I was willing to collaborate. I'll let anyone collaborate with me, but are you going to do it the other way around? Are you willing to make that reach and collaborate with the other people? Now, when we look at all the barriers towards collaboration and communication, as well as the blame games that we play, it's very little wonder that quite often we end up feeling like we're somewhere back in high school trying to make that freaking social studies project work. And when it doesn't work, you say, well, I know that our social studies presentation didn't work out because Becky wouldn't come to any of the meetings, Randeep wouldn't do any of his background research, and Justin was only interested in the sort of costumes that we were going to wear. Blame, 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 blame. How do we get away from this blame game about everyday life? These barriers don't need to be discussed or even agreed upon by the other party. You just need to have them in your mind. Or within your groups at work, ensure that everyone's on the same page in terms of what you're trying to get at. This was where my adventure with the stay-at-home dad story went wrong. Information was withheld. We didn't agree on the terms of collaboration. Because no one's going to collaborate, no one's going to agree to collaborate in a project where you're functionally being used as a cautionary tale. So the information was withheld. Ensure that you make every effort to define boundaries, to define terms, and then always check in. When we're talking together, are we respecting those boundaries? Are we respecting those terms of engagement?